Hi, my name is Justin Chen, and this is our project. My partner is Karan Liganeni, and this is our Build Your Own World project. Hope you enjoy. So, as you can see, when you start up the game, you get taken straight to the main menu. It has a few options, including load game, new game, and you can access the guide or you can quit. And if we click on the guide real quick, you can see that we get taken to a new screen where you can access the control guide, the manual, which like kind of explains how the game works, and the lore, which is the story behind our game. Going quickly over the controls, W is forward, A is left, S is down, and D is to the right. Pressing F will let you shoot one block or one tile right in front of your character to the north, and pressing space will result in your character jumping one tile. So what that means is you would skip one tile in between, and if there's a wall, so if there's not enough space for you to jump, skip one tile in between, your character will not move. So now going into the game manual section, we can see that we've listed out a lot of the entities within the game. So we have traps, bruisers, death, and munchkins, and their stats and abilities are listed in the manual, as well as noting that every 10 steps will regenerate 1 ammo. You start with 5 total, and you start with 3 lives total, and eating a flower will regenerate a life. So providing some lore and some backstory to our game picks up a lot of the details where Endgame left off. In this game, this is called The Legend of the Rat for Endgame. So it's the year is 2023. It's been 5 years since Thanos snapped his fingers, and as you can read, half the population has been wiped out. Earth's mightiest defenders are gone. The Earth is susceptible to new threats, and as a result, aliens have come, as I've mentioned before, and somehow you gain a latent ability to transform into any shape, any animal, and one day you're just walking for food, run into a bunch of aliens. Instinctively, first thing that comes to your mind is a rat, and you turn into a rat, and you get a vision from the future, and which tells you that you must get to Ant-Man's van. So that's your mission. Now let's get into a quick little demo of how to win the game. So when we head in, you see let's choose a random C23 for say, and then you see that we can see bruiser entities right there. We don't want to run into those. That will result in losing lives. So as we navigate, we can see there's also flowers, munchkins, and traps, and you can see a little yellow tile on the side. That's the Ant-Man's van, the target. So once you hit that, you win the game. Good job. Lastly, let's take a in-depth look at the game and what it is. So first, on the screen, I'm sure you've noticed before, but you can see that there's like a mostly dark screen with only a little patch that's lit up, and that's part of the game. It's like a flashlight. It travels with you as you go, and just makes the game more difficult and hopefully a little more fun as well. As we move around, you can see a lot of the. If you look in the top bar in the middle and the top right, you can see your ammo bar and your health bar. See when you shoot, ammo goes down. Every 10 steps that you take, ammo is regenerating. When you hit, like, let's say a bruiser has an attack of 2, so when you hit a bruiser, you lose 2 lives. When you eat a flower, you regenerate a life. And yeah, look, we can also demonstrate jumping. When you jump and you skip forward one time, jump is also an attack. So when you jump, you skip a tile, and that tile that you land on happens to be an entity. You destroy that entity as an attack. And once again, reaching the end, the gold Ant-Man's van. Once you hit that, you win the game.